Some things that I really enjoy doing are basically automating all of the random things that I can do with my stream and then having my viewers, trigger those things because sometimes I feel a little bit lazy and I want people to do it themselves instead of having me to do it. That's where like these really advanced like bots come in. What a bot does is it basically gives you the ability to take your shit and automate it. So basically, I'm gonna let you guys know about like a beginner bot and an advanced bot. This is gonna be kind of more of just an overview, so I'm not gonna go really deep into what these bots can actually do. If that's something that you're really interested in, let me know below, because if you guys want to see that, I can go through some of the more advanced things that these bots can do and maybe just do like individual videos on some of the things that I might think that might be kind of cool. So for the first bot, we're going to go with something called Triggerfire. Triggerfire is a bot that was created by the one and the only Firewire. Firewire is an insanely talented, amazing programmer that I have the unique, distinct pleasure of calling a friend of mine. So I'm not trying to gas him up, but I'm also trying to gas him up because he deserves it. Basically what this is a bot that is hosted in the cloud. It's basically, you don't have to download anything other than like the OBS WebSocket to be able to use this. All of this stuff can be used through a browser, whether it be maybe like a Brave browser, an Edge browser, anything like that. I think it's basically better on any of the Chromium browsers, but I also haven't tested because who the hell actually uses Internet Explorer? So I'm going to go over a couple of the things that you can actually do with the Triggerfire stuff. For Triggerfire, you're able to use something like this. You're able to upload images, GIFs, and everything like that. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to add a browser source into your OBS, and basically that's where all of this is going to be hosted. So you can do images, you can do videos, you can do sounds. These are all the things that I've done. But one of the most beneficial things about this is the ability to actually connect this to OBS. Basically what you can do is you can create these different things. Like here's a new OBS trigger. You go through, you make it in user level, you can add anybody that in here. So adding the action is the big thing. Like you can go and you can set like a visibility for a scene, source, or a filter. You can hold it, you can switch it, you can toggle it. It basically gives you the ability to do whatever the hell you want with either your scenes or your sources. And that's kind of a big thing. It's very, very, I wouldn't say dumbed down. It's very, very user friendly, and that's what I like about it. One of the big things that they've kind of added to this is the ability to use groups. So basically, I made this for a buddy of mine. We were trying to figure out something, and just ignore that. I'm not a VTuber. I'm not trying to be a VTuber because I can't do it. I like my face too much. Unless my VTuber can be 100% just me. I mean, that'd be kind of sick. Enough of me self-obsessing over myself. So basically, you would take some of these triggers that you made and you would add them into groups, and you would be able to trigger one thing, then another thing, then another thing. And you can add like, right here, you can do this and add all the stuff. Then you manage the group, and then you create different things that happen, different things that go into all of this. You can set them, you can set the percent, the chance, and here's like the multi. This one's a big thing. So basically, say you want to turn off your camera, you want another camera to pop up, and then you want maybe some text to pop up. So basically, you would set right here to turn it off, ignore poop, and then you'd have these, and you set like a delay for it, and basically it would do all of them at the same time. And the cool thing is you can have it basically reverse itself too. And you can set them as channel point rewards. And that, I think, is one of the coolest things about this. So yeah, like I said, if you want me to go a little bit further into Triggerfire, and actually show some of the different kind of edge cases and show how to actually set up some of these groups and some of these multi-actions, just absolutely let me know in the comments below, and I'll be able to do that for you. So now, one of the big things, this is what I use. I use something called Streamerbot. Streamerbot was created by Nathan1280. I think that was the name. Let me double check. I was right. Nathan1280. Hell yeah. So yeah, Streamerbot was created by somebody called someone who's named Nathan1280. And he basically decided, hey, I'm going to make this thing that does absolutely everything. And when they say it does absolutely everything, it does absolutely everything. I have my alerts going through this. I have all of my channel point rewards going through this. I have every single back end part of my stream is ran through Streamerbot now. And it's absolutely so incredibly powerful that I can't even express things. So like I said, we're just going to go over a few things. Like right here, actions are the big thing. So basically, you would go through and you would set up an action, and then you set up the sub action. The sub action is going to be everything that happens. So say you want to go in and you want to set it to slow mode. You can set it to slow mode. It does everything because it's linked to your Twitch, and it's able to just access all different portions of it because you actually go through and say, hey, I authorize you to use Twitch and everything like that. But it can control Twitch. It can control, as of the newest version, which is version 0.1.8, it's able to do stuff with YouTube now. It's because everybody's moving and doing YouTube streaming and everything like that. So it's able to go through and change some of these YouTube things, which I haven't really gone into it because I don't stream on YouTube, but I'm uploading videos to YouTube, but I usually just stream on Twitch. And a lot of the APIs for Twitch are pretty much are there for us to mess with. So yeah, say that you can do everything you want. You can go through. It's just basically, it's not what can this do, it's what can't this do, and I'm a huge proponent for it. So you set up the actions. The actions are basically going to be whatever you want to happen, and then you put them over the commands, and the commands are just as you'd guess. They're the commands. These are the ones that you set up for your chat to use and everything like that. Voice control, that's actually amazing, and I use it every once in a while, and I love it. You can set hotkeys, you can set server clients and everything like that, like WebSockets, the settings for all of like everything, action queues, the platforms which you're actually in, the broadcasters, the integrations, the abouts, but not any of the abouts. But another huge thing about this is the fact that some of the sub actions that you can pick are absolutely wild. Like, you're able to compile your own C# code or use just regular logic and everything like that. And yeah, it's not what can this bot do, it's what can't this bot do. And that's what I absolutely love about it. Like I said, I wasn't going to really go over these bots and everything like that. I was going to do just like a little overview of them, like what a beginner bot is and what an advanced bot is. Like I said before, if you want me to go through like different aspects of it, if you want me to go over what Triggerfire can do, if you want me to go over what Streamerbot can do, I can make separate videos on this one. This one's pretty much to tell you, if you're just starting out and you want to utilize some of these new, like, kind of cool things that you can do with your stream, definitely check out Triggerfire. Triggerfire is really good to utilize whenever you're first getting, like, when you're getting your feet wet into kind of customizing these actions and making sure that, you know, you can do these things. But once you hit that, once you get really comfortable with the Triggerfire stuff, then I would suggest moving over to the Streamerbot stuff, because the Streamerbot stuff is another demon. It's another level of hell. It's a fun type of hell. It's weird. I know, I get it. But yeah, start with Triggerfire, use that, get some of the stuff you want to do done. add some fun things to your stream and all that stuff. Then whenever you're feeling a little when you're feeling a little restless with that, then go over to Streamerbot, because it's only just kind of it's 0.1.8, so it's just getting started. There's so many things that this bot's going to be able to do. There's so many things that you're going to be able to do with this bot. So many more integrations, like some of the stuff that just came out with it are like the hype rate stuff, which is you can use your heart rate to control things. Like they just added like something like a touch portal integration. You're able to build these things called decks and share them with people, and so people can control your, say you have a mod and you want that mod to be able to change your scene sometimes because you're an idiot and you forget to change them, and then people have a command that they use that for, and it tells me that I'm an idiot and I should change my scene. But other than that, you can have a mod just change your scene for you. I mean, give it to somebody you really trust, or somebody that you know is going to troll the shit out of you. I'd go with the former, not the latter. But yeah. So yeah, the thoughts start with Triggerfire, end up with Streamerbot. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to put them below. And because I'm trying to farm engagement and have fun with that, give this a like, give this a sub, give it a dislike if you want. I don't know what the dislike button does anymore because nobody can see it, but it does something. But yeah, I'm going to continue making these videos. I'm going to kind of go more in depth on some of the stuff that I like doing and some of the other things that I plan on doing with this channel. I stream if you want to see like what I actually do with this bot, you go ahead and I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. No, Wednesday? What the hell? Every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. PST. Half of my streams are just figuring out stuff to set it up with, and I have a lot of fun with it. So if you want to come and say hi, come and say hi. And on that note, I'll see you in the next video, and I love you and everything like that, and bye-bye.